7 genius tricks with sausages that everyone should know. Start by cutting 4 hot dogs. Cut one in half, then in half again. Then cut the other 3 into round slices and set aside. Now take a whole hot dog and roll it in a piece of puff pastry. Then, make shallow cuts on the hot dog, about 1 finger wide, and pull the hot dog slices, alternating sides as I'm doing. It should look like this. For this recipe, we will use a total of 6 hot dogs and 450 grams of puff pastry. Now, take another piece of puff pastry and cut strips along both sides, just like I did. Then press the edges of the pastry with a fork and seal them together. Next, place a whole hot dog in the center. Roll it up tightly, cut it in half, and shape it just like I did. Once you've done that, place a whole hot dog in the center of another piece of puff pastry. Cut the pastry into thin strips on both sides of the hot dog and close it by braiding the pastry, just like I'm doing. Take this time to share this video and write in the comment section the name of the city from which you're watching it, and we'll make sure to leave a heart, especially for you. Oh, and thanks for sharing this video. Now, take 3 strips of pastry and join the ends together. Then add hot dog slices and braid the pastry as I'm doing. It should look like this. Now, take another piece of pastry. Cut into thin strips without cutting all the way through. Add the hot dog we cut into 4 equal parts and braid it, alternating the strips of pastry as I'm doing. Have you got that recipe app? It's already available for download. Go to the App Store or Play Store now. Type that recipe and download it. Now, take 3 strips of pastry, bring the ends together to form a circle with each one, and in each of these circles, add 2 slices of hot dog. Then, using 2 skewers, put the ends together. It should look like this. Now, take a whole hot dog and thread it onto a skewer. Then, cut it into a spiral shape and stretch it on the skewer to create gaps without letting it break, and fill these gaps with a strip of pastry as I'm doing. Finally, transfer everything to a large baking tray. I hope you're enjoying the recipe. Share it with your friends. By doing so, you'll be helping us go even further. Brush a beaten egg over everything. Take to a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and bake for 20 minutes. But keep an eye out, as this time may vary depending on the power of your oven. This is the right point. That recipe is ready. You may now serve with a dip of your choice and enjoy it. I hope you liked this recipe. Now I'll head to the comment section and leave a heart to everyone who left the name of their city. See you next recipe.